Alrighty guys, back with another YouTube field strip tutorial. Today we're working on a Rock Island GI full-size 1911 in 45 ACP. This tutorial is going to work for a majority of your 1911s, whether they be full-size, compact, or commander model, as long as they don't have the bull barrel. They have to have the bushing, which is what this method is going to be working on. This is going to be no tools needed. You don't need a pin punch, you don't need wrenches. Of course, they might make it easy in the long run, but the way I'm going to show you guys is going to be completely with your hands and a little bit easier to do. So number one, first and foremost, always double check that it is not loaded. Nothing in there. We are good to go. So always cocking the hammer back kind of helps, pulling the slide back, just a little less resistance. But if you look, you can see a big notch here, which is the slide catch, and then a smaller notch here. The way I found always easiest is to take the webbing of your hand, put it in where the grip safety is, and wrapping your fingers around to the striations over here. You can pull it back inch and an inch right there. Now on the other side, there's going to be this protrusion from the pin. You can see it sticks out a little bit farther than the frame. So go ahead and pull it back to that first notch there, and then with your other hand, push on that pin, and it should sit flush with the frame. Pinch it, pull the whole pin out, toss it to the side, but don't lose it. Now this part is very careful. Put your hand right here, and as you push the slide forward, you're gonna feel the guide rod and spring hit your hand. Hold on to it tight, because them bitches like to fly out of these pistols. See right there, luckily I caught it. And you can just leave the guide rod in there, but if you somehow take it out or it falls out, no biggie. It's a good idea to clean it, give it a little bit of oil or whatever, and you can pull the whole thing out, just like that. Now, you look here, you can turn this collar one way or the other. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it to the left, all the way almost at a 90-degree angle, and that bushing is just gonna fall right out. Boom. Make sure you don't lose it, set it to the side. Those magnetic bowls are lifesavers. Then we'll take that same collar and we'll push it around to the other end. Now you'll notice that it won't go quite as far as it went over this way. That's fine, because now it just pulls right up. Once again, set to the side, don't lose it. Now we'll take this, we'll push this little eyelet forward, and we can push the whole barrel out of the front. Set to the side, really don't lose that. And now we have a pretty much completely stripped slide. You can clean it, change out what you need to, do any kind of maintenance that may be needed. Then to put it back together, we simply do the reverse. We'll take the chamber first and we'll push it through, and you'll feel it click into place too. Boom. And then we will take this, make sure you push that eyelet forward this time, and you'll notice a little cutout on the guide rod here, a little scoop. That's going to align with the barrel. So go ahead and wiggle the spring right in there. And then boom, like I said, makes that eyelet as forward. Now, once again, like I said, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna make your life easier with that hammer back. We'll line up with the rails on the frame with the cutouts in the slide, and then boom, all the way back. Now, this is also a little finicky part. With the barrel pushed all the way back, line up that notch, and you're gonna see a little hole there where you took the pin out in the first place. You see the eyelet likes to move in there. Move it forward so that it aligns with the hole. See there, nothing obstructing it. So now, with both the notch and the eyelet inside aligned up, we're going to take our pin and punch it right in there. Now once you've got the notch aligned up, just go ahead and snap it in there. Boom. Past any part that needs to get in there, so align the notch, snaps in there, make sure it's flush, no space between it. And you push the slide forward. Now the slide won't go forward anymore. It can still move back and move back forward. So now here comes another tricky part. We're gonna take this, the barrel aligned again to the right here. We're gonna push it in like that. Then between the coils of the spring, push it all the way to the side in that 90-degree angle. Now this next part's gonna require a little bit of thumb strength. Go ahead and slide the bushing over the spring, pushing the spring down. Hold your thumb down on that. Now keeping it flush with the barrel, slide that collar right over the side. And it should snap right into place. Just like that. And there you have it. You have a 1911 disassembled, reassembled. And that's all you need to do. You can do your cleaning, your maintenance, replacing parts, whatever you need, and it required 0 tools, just your hands. If you like the video, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. Appreciate you guys.